sugar. Say I hit that like on the way in. Thumbs up, the Bronx, New Yorkers in it. What's poppin', passer? Let's get this 30 minutes of fire. That's what's up. That's what's up. Say is he? Is he his sister? Uh-oh. All right. Now say, hey there. What's happening? The 504 is ready for that fire news. I appreciate y'all coming on in here. Say thumbs up in the dough for the fire. That's what we need, y'all. We need that type of support. The 318 is in the building. Say Duty Road is in the house. Say I am up in this thing. Say Pastor, say you need to create a word of the day. That's a good thought right there. I'm going to think about it. I appreciate that right there. Say say what's up. Oh, damn it. Can I see or can I see her? Is these letters small? The 505 is here for the correction. Say, let them have it. Say the 318 Shreveport is hiding under my desk watching my chocolate thunder down under. Remember, just don't get that first verbal. You know what I'm saying? Shit go down here after the end right there. Say the 334, the Gun Monkey Town is in the building. Say, hey, Willie, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in this mother for 30 minutes of fiber. Watch 23-6 That's what's up. Say afternoon game. Say, hey, Sugar, the 912 Savannah's in the building. Say, hey, Sugar, little to North Carolina's up in here. Bit with it. Damn it, snuck past me. Say, I'm trying to look at over here. Hey, Willie, say, hush. Sister was slick rapping. It's always something, man. It's always something. You say, I watch my 12, my 3, my 6, and my 9. That's what you need to do out here in these streets. Also, Texas is up in here. Say, hit that like button, people. Say, finally called a noon show. The 757 Newport News is in the building. Say, hey, Sugar. Say, I'm in. Let's say I'm in the bathroom break, sneaking, watching you pass. I appreciate that right there. Man, do what y'all need to do to get this information, to get these corrections and instructions out here. I appreciate everything that y'all do out here, man. I just be smiling and laughing because we be having fun out here. New Jersey's in the building. Say hello, all my handsome kings. That's what's up. The 727 Clearwater, Florida is sliding through the church door. Say, got that Globe Life Insurance. Appreciate that right there. And if anybody else has acquired, big word, I ain't got that screen, some insurance for you and yours, go ahead on and just put it in the chat room so others can see that, hey, we don't have to act like we have insurance. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not doing nothing but hurting yourself by acting and fronting and telling people, yeah, I got insurance, but you really don't. Or acting like you really got insurance. Listen, we got to continue to promote this. Insurance helps you. Well, you and Yearn. It helps you and Yearn. So get your life right. Shout out to Obadiah for the $5 cash out. Say, get the party started. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Look at him. Woo, saw a few things. We got an update coming up. Do not even worry about it. Shout out to Mario. Hold on. Did I say that right? Did I get it right? Shout out to Mario. Am I saying? Yeah. For the $5 super chat. Say the Willie Williams show was brought to you by Winston Cigarettes Tobacco Company. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. That's what's up. Now that's hilarious. I like that right there. There need to be commercials out here speaking upon a player or about a player so we can get our name out here. You say, when you got insurance, you don't worry about dying. There you go. Don't nobody even much care. Damn it, we have dead out here and he got in the street. If you're over 40 and you're darker hue, you have dead. In case ain't nobody told you, you have dead if you're over 40 because according to the life expectancy of a darker hue player out here, it's 72-ish, 73. So we done already crossed that there bridge. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. It ain't no use to lying no more. It ain't no use telling lies no more. For what? You on the downhill, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're trying to come up. You on the down slope, you know. So if people can't deal with you being truthful, then don't deal with them for lying. I confused the hell out myself. That's what's up. Listen, I am Willie. We appreciate y'all for joining me. Subscribe. Please go around to the Willie Williams Show. Please go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe to the website. Click on the gear link if you like to get you some merch or whatever for you and the ones that you love. If you would like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need y'all looking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the likes up over 500 so we can affect the algorithm out here, so we can get our name out there, so more people can be in the chat room, more people can subscribe. The thing that we need to happen out here. Listen, we got a PayPal. We got a link down in the description for the PayPal if you'd like to support that way. We got $, top and bottom, Willie Williams Show. That is a cash app. If you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because I cannot be sure if I'm getting that paper. I don't know whether it's me or YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in limbo. I have no idea. If you cannot visually put your eyes on the video or watch a player live on video and you can only listen, we got a thing called a podcast. A podcast is on Anchor and Spotify. You can listen over there if you can't watch. You know what I'm saying? The 804 is in the house. I appreciate that right there. And please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Now that we done got that promotional stuff out the way, shout out to Profit Made for the $4 cash. Say start the show off right. Say my only pastor preach all. I appreciate that right there. Now since that said, we got to go around to a Jimmy John's where Jimmy John's people getting stabbed and shit. I think hold on. Jimmy John's employee recovering after being stabbed. Who's stabbing at Jimmy John's, man? Got to be more careful. I don't
Christine,
know.
this is the Jimmy John's on North Main Street on this busy stretch of High Point. Police
smiling
told us
too.
that the 16-year-old, while she's going to be physically okay, she still has serious injuries. Police were able to give us some more information as well as...
What did the 16-year-old who done got stabbed do? The 313 is in the building.
Share an image of the woman they say is responsible for attacking her at work. That
Demetrius. They got you, baby. They got you.
person is Demetrius Holman. Police told us today that staff at the shop knew her. She was on a list of people that they did not serve, and now she is facing assault with a deadly weapon and vandalism charges.
How do you get on a do not serve list from a Jimmy John's? Shout out to Esther for the $2 cash app. Say, if I'm half dead, then I'm half alive. Hashtag break even dead. I like that right there. I like
Police
that.
told us today that Holman came to the store complaining about a sandwich that she had ordered, and despite staff offering her a refund, she became aggressive, throwing several items and then cutting one of those team members. That team member, we learned, is a teenager, and she had to go to the hospital for treatment. Police told us that they did arrest Holman at her home later on that day after the team members here were able to give them some more information about who she was.
So it seems to me that the teenager, the little team member, the teenager, don't understand a situation that's transpiring. You got to bag up off one of them babies. I know you offer that handsome baby a refund and or to make the order again. Something like that. That's typically what restaurants do. You know what I'm saying? We'll give you a refund, but I don't want that. Goddamn it, I had to come back in here. The shit wrong. I'm hungry. That's really what the problem is. And it's principalities that done got the little 16-year-old cut for playing. You're too close. Somebody should have told
The
you.
sheer fact that an adult finds it to be okay to physically assault someone because of a sandwich menu being...
You don't understand. It's not technically because of a sandwich. It's the principle. Just saying, I'm trying to help y'all.
or a sandwich order being wrong is...
It's what was said. Listen, it's the mouths that was using there. People talking. People probably saying, well, yeah, we gonna give you your money back, but saying it's slick. Being slicky with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch your goddamn tone when you talk to people and people is upset and they hungry and they sandwich wrong. When your sandwich wrong, you'll get jumped on. Oh, I was just trying to rhyme, but go ahead.
The fact that you were willing to assault someone, not only physically but with an edged weapon, over a sandwich being wrong.
You see his face and his lines going up in his brain, like in the top part of his forehead, over a sandwich. See that go back to what I've been trying to tell y'all. It's petty to him. It's petty to others. It's not petty to the one who was doing the slicing though. That's what we got to start realizing. Shit that's petty to you is not petty to the person that's trying to kill you.
I can't explain how you come to that conclusion.
An employee here
Say, Willie, are you a rapper now? Oh, no. Do not tell him. No. I'm not a rapper. Don't tell nobody that I want to be a rapper. Don't tell nobody I used to rap. Nothing with rapper is a part of me. Here we go.
at the Jimmy John's, as well as a person who works for a PR firm who represents them, both told us today they had no comment about the incident. Police did tell us that they do expect that 16-year-old to be physically
be all right.
in High Point. Leanna Denyer, WXII 12 News.
She's gonna be all right. All that out there crying. Because she was 16, she got stabbed, and now we got to stop life and shit because she done got stabbed. Well, hell, she just learned now when there is a disgruntled, or is it an ingruntled, a disgruntled, it's one of them gruntles, customer come in, or a disappointed customer, a sad customer, an angry customer, back your ass up. Do not be within 6 feet. What is we doing? This is simple. Do not be within 6 feet, and you can live out here in these streets. You cannot get stabbed and cut all up and all that shit right there, but you're hard-headed. You tried to be new and nice to the restaurant industry. Somebody should have told you, dog, man, we get shot around here. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around and get ran over, robbed, stabbed, cut, put some fentanyl on, and a bitch might walk in and drop their baby off. You got to be careful now. Somebody, but somebody should have had done learned her what she's supposed to do in a situation like that. So that means that the organization failed to train her on how to coming into the workforce. Because at 16, like you really just coming in, you know what I'm saying? So you really don't understand people in the workforce until you have been trained and at least taught and gave some type of advice of things that may transpire out here in these streets. Moving right along, I'm not even much going to hold you. That baby not going to be all right. Yeah. Disgruntled. Disgruntled. Did I spell that right? I think so, shit. You got your vowels and your things together. Just keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate that right there. Woo! Moving right along, we got to go ahead and get into this update to where new details have been released about the 16-year-old. The high school. Who the fuck? Wait a minute. I think I did the wrong thing because it got the right person. Hold up.
Bond is now increased.
Oh, all right, cool. We did the story yesterday about the stepfather's killing the stepdaughter. And we was like, well, what did she do? What happened? You know, and we got to guess around here because we like to use our brain. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. And remember, we thought our hell. They was probably doing a little bit. They was probably, she probably was giving it to him. He probably took it. She was probably pregnant. It's just something. It's like that's what we were talking about. But anyway, here you go.
Bond is now increased to $2 million for the man accused of killing his girlfriend's 16-year-old daughter.
He had $1 million bond yesterday. Well, when we did the story yesterday, his bond was $1 million. Did she just say it done been increased to $2 million? What he did? Shout out to Esther for the $1 cash out. He say we not ourselves when we hungry. Hashtag free my dog. I'm trying to tell you, on in the mother. I'm face ball up. I kind of look ugly. You know what I'm saying? The 8.5, the 8.5, the 815. Love you back. Yeah, this shit $2 million. Look at it. Watch this.
Bond is now increased to $2 million for the man accused of killing his girlfriend's 16-year-old daughter Friday. Van Brisbane is charged in the death of Nimitz High School sophomore Lauren Juma And tonight, we're learning more disturbing details about the crime following Brisbane's court appearance today. Aniele Ruiz is here to walk us through what happened. Aniele, we understand.
And shout out to I Still Rock's 80 Music, and shout out to the anchor lady. Boy, she's slim, ain't it? Shout out to I Still Rock 80 Music for the $5 super chat. Say, cash your check and come on. Say, it's the 3rd of the month. Say, hey, Willie Williams. Say, did you bitch slap the like button? I'm trying to tell you. Say, the best player in these streets out here. Damn it, I need your support, and we need to get over 500. Y'all help pimp it out. Come on now. Y'all listen. Here we go.
There could even be some changes to his charges.
Changes.
That's right. It all depends on the evidence that investigators gather, but we do know that so far, as of today, his bond was increased from $1 million to $2 million.
Uh-oh. What he did?
It was an emotional hearing for family members of 16-year-old Lauren Juma and also for family members of her alleged killer. Monday morning was 60-year-old Van Brisbane's first court appearance after he was charged with murdering Lauren.
I love my uncle to death. I swear I do. But I will never be able to understand how he did something like this to Lauren.
That was Brisbane's niece. She was wailing inside the courtroom during his hearing, and a bailiff had to ask her to step outside. But the details of his case were very graphic to hear. Prosecutors said on Friday Juma was found dead with her clothes in disarray.
Whoa.
They go on to say that Brisbane was seen pulling up and adjusting his pants while coming out of their home after 2 shots were heard. Investigators say Lauren was on the phone with her mom and her sister prior to her death and said she woke up to Brisbane standing in a dark room acting weird. Prosecutors asking for a higher bond amount.
Asked for $2 million. Judge granted it.
One thing his family made very clear, even though they're his blood relatives, they're supporting Lauren and her family.
People have to be accountable for their actions. If we don't hold people accountable for the things that they do wrong, then people will continue to do wrong.
His niece had this shirt made that says, "Here for Lauren," and she doesn't know how this could have happened.
How he can take her life from her, I can never understand it.
They saying there was some sexual activity going on. Isn't that what we had done just said yesterday? Because I did the story. Yes, I did the story. What is the day? Tuesday? Yeah. I did the story yesterday. Wasn't that one or two of the things that we came up with? It was something sexual, possibly.
It's a very emotional
Possibly.
hearing, as you can imagine. Now, the judge did ask prosecutors to rush the forensic evidence to see if Lauren was sexually assaulted, and if she was, there could be potentially some changes in the charges, and he could be charged with capital murder. But again, this will all be up to the Harris County District Attorney's Office to see if they can even prove this. Now, by the way, we did contact the Harris County Sheriff's Office, and they told me that when he was arrested on Friday, he did show signs of intoxication. Reporting live in the Harris County Courthouse, Aniele Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.
So he did show signs of intoxication. So he was on his essential product. That's what they say. His essential product, and that's what, you know what I'm saying? But her clothes was in disarray. And they say when he walked out the house, he was fixing his pants. We said, I keep trying to explain to y'all, there's always a reason. There's always a reason. Shout out to Vincent for the $2 cash out. Say, watching my 12, 3, 6, 7, 9 at work watching. I appreciate that. And do not get caught. I'm trying to help out here. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I know it's always something. A lot of people, they don't want to think what they would deem the worst thoughts. We don't want to think the worst thoughts. But your problem is you not thinking of the worst thoughts, and that's why I am who I am, because I always think of the worst thoughts. So I can bring it to you from both angles. You know what I'm saying? We got to think worse, and think worse and think positive, or think worse and think better. It's something like that right now. Shout out to Passion for the $2 cash out. Say late but on time. Say, hey Pastor, hey everybody, how you doing? Appreciate that right now. You say the store should have went when he walked out the door. when he walked out the door, more shots rang out in his head. But no. They speculating now. They speculating that it was some sexual situations. You know what I'm saying? They speculate. They say that they still have to prove it. But this is why the niece is like, she was just thrown off because of what is being said in court. And like, she really couldn't believe that they saying this about her uncle. And I'm going to tell you why. Well, I'm finna show you why. She feels some kind of way. Like, whoa. Like, it don't make sense. But they cared for one another.
What happened, man?
Can you just tell us how you're feeling right now?
I don't know. I can't say that I support my uncle and what he did because I don't. I love my uncle. He is my uncle. I'm going to always be there for him. But at the same time, you have to understand that people have to be accountable for their actions. If we don't hold people accountable for the things that they do wrong, then people will continue to do wrong. You can't determine what's right or what's wrong based off of a blood relation. I love my uncle to death. I swear I do. But I will never be able to understand how he did something like this to Lauren. He loved Lauren, and Lauren loved the life out of him. How he could take her life from her, I can never understand it.
So what we can say is something went wrong in that house that day. Because she said that she loved him and he loved her. Like they had like a really good like relationship. Nothing was bad. You know what I'm saying? So just according to what she is saying, like what could have happened. You know what I'm saying? And then for her to hear that the clothes was in disarray and he was possibly that there was possibly some sexual going on, it throws off. So, hey, we never know, and we got to wait until we find out after the coroner do their job and they get back to us. You know what I'm saying? And then we will all know what had transpired and or what they think is happening or happened. That's what's up. Moving right along. I'm not even much going to hold y'all here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Let me go down and cut that out. Woo! Shout out to Quincy X for the $2 cash out. Say, damn it, say she wasn't supposed to tell. Ooh. We got to be careful out here in these streets. We did. Listen, behind the closed doors, I will continue to tell you, we don't know what's going on. Shout out to Mario for the $5 super chat. He say, my beer is Rheingold. Ringold, the dry beer. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It Say think of Rheingold whenever you buy beer. Say it's not bitter, not sweet. It's the dry flavored treat. oh, you rhyme. Are you a rapper? I don't know. We just got to be careful out here in these streets. Oh, listen. What hell? Hey, man, I don't think I'm gonna have time to do this right here, but I want to kind of show y'all because a lot of times we tend to forget about life.
Of a booming Florida are hard to miss.
What the hell happened? I don't know if I want to do that. Nope. Damn it. We can save that one for tomorrow because I just added that other video. Oh, all right. Let's get round to some good adults. Some real good adults, which we are real good adults. Can't nobody really tell us nothing. We're good parents. We are good grown people. And as long as we good grown people, everybody else will be all right. Maybe not. Let me go ahead and put this here up on the screen so y'all can see what the hell's I'm talking about. They say four children, 4 little ones, 4 FOKs, up them churn, you know, because we love the babies. That's a fire right there. Say 4 children is killed in Fort Wayne fire. Yeah. We could be, oh my God, the kids died. Yeah. But you got to listen to the story and tell me where the problem is. Here we go.
We begin tonight at 5 with a heartbreaking loss. 4 children killed in a fire at a home in Fort Wayne.
This happened around 8:30 this morning in the northern part of the city. That's in Allen County, and that's where we find Emily Longnecker reporting live for us tonight. Heartbreaking scene there.
Did she say Emily Longneck? Hold up.
Absolutely heartbreaking, ladies. The mobile home where those 4 children died this morning is behind me. You can see it. It is just absolutely a shell. Investigators have cordoned it off with tape and fencing. They've been here all day trying to figure out how this fire started. The neighbors say it went up in flames quickly this morning. Some of them tried to get inside to save the 4 children, but say they just couldn't get to them. According to fire crews, 4 adults did make it out alive. It took firefighters 20 minutes to get the fire under control. Once they did...
Boy, did y'all hear that right now? I got to stop it in mid-sentence. Did y'all hear what was just said? I'll back it up a smidget. Just to make sure that you caught what was said.
It went up in flames quickly this morning. Some of them tried to get inside to save the 4 children, but say they just couldn't get to them. According to fire crews, 4 adults did make it out alive. It took firefighters 20 minutes to get the fire under control. Once they did, they were able to get inside and find those children who are reportedly between the ages of 1 and 7 years old. One next door neighbor describes the horrifying moment he realized those kids were trapped inside.
Yeah.
I just heard my brother start screaming that there was a huge fire, and I just basically opened my door and I couldn't even see anything because the black smoke rolling through my front door. Yeah, so
what did you do?
I got my kids and my wife out of the house, and then I went over there. I tried busting through the front door. I pulled the air conditioner unit out, and the flames were just so engulfed that you ain't getting in.
Again, the state fire marshal has been here all day investigating, trying to figure out the fire cause. They can't say at this point whether they think the fire is suspicious or not. The 4 adults that made it out alive, they are being treated right now at area hospitals. The coroner is expected to do an autopsy tomorrow on those 4 children, and at this point they are not releasing their names, but I can tell you this entire neighborhood is just reeling from the gravity of what they saw this morning and the gravity and the realization of how helpless they really were.
Shout out to KD for the $2 super chat. Say, before I hear the whole thing, meth lab. A lot of y'all are saying that this is a meth explosion in the area out there. Thing. Listen, hey man, shout out to all the adults who made it out safely. Shout yourselves out if you ever get to see this this show. Yep. Self-preservation. Should we be mad that self-preservation kicked in with the adults and it didn't kick in with the children? I don't know. Just saying. So the 7-year-old trying to cook that work. He could. Hey. There's a lot of reasons, because a lot of times mobile homes they got that propane. A lot of them live off of propane for fuel now. Yeah. To cook with and stuff like that. Propane and gas stoves, shit like that right there. So we never know now. Say, yes, sir. Say it had to be meth. Say kids had insurance. Ooh. That's a real come up right there, boy. Four gone, bitch. That's 4 policies now. You just turned your churn into assets. But it's funny how the camera folk ain't say nothing about a mama. Say nothing about a daddy. They just say 4 adults made it out. So y'all don't know who the hell these children belong to or something? Or y'all don't know how to do y'all job and do investigative reporting down at the crime scene after some shit done burnt up. We not going to ask about the mom and the daddy them? No, we ain't doing that. We just know it was 4 adults. That's strange to me. That's really, really strange to me. Say, grab that work up, them churn. Listen, that's probably why 4 adults ran up out of there so they can get the work outside, so the work wouldn't be found when the fire subsided. Say, I'm back, nephews. Say, I'm sorry. Say, I had a phone call. Damn it. Say, I tell people don't mess with me. It's Willie's time. I appreciate that right there. Hashtag GoFundMe for 4. You know what I'm saying? Listen. That's self-preservation to kick in on your head
According
now.
to fire crews, 4 adults did make it out alive. It took firefighters 20 minutes to get the fire under control. Once they did, they were able to get inside and find those children who are reportedly between the ages of 1 and 7 years old.
Told you. If they ain't learned by 2 months, they damn near ain't gonna make it out here in these streets. Woo! That's what's up. Moving right along. I'm not even much gonna hold you. Not gonna hold you. Listen, we as different people, we do not all think the same. A lot of times we will be surprised about people's decision making. We will be surprised. But one thing about people's decision makings and their choices, they have that right to make their choice. So you do have a right to save your own life and not someone else's life. Which is strange because people will argue, but you should have. It was your duty. They were kids. It was, so they take out your choice. Or they try to take your choice out for decide not to help. Because that is a choice. And you should not be punished for that choice. Your life should be number one. Your life should be the most important life on the planet. Shout out to KD for the $2 super chat. Say what's strange, Pastor, is the lack of likes. And I am in agreement with you. We should be over 400. We should easily be over 400, but people that want to treat me any kind of way. Shout out to Quincy X for the $2 cash out. Say if you can't protect yourself by 9 months, you doomed. I'm trying. Hey, man. I be trying to say stuff out here, man. So we need to pause, Willie. It is so difficult to do that once I make it past a little point. Then I'm like, I got to finish up. You know what I'm saying? Because I got so much news. But if people really care about the machine, they will get the thumbs up. Shout out to Hector for the $5 super chat. Say, what's up, pimp? I appreciate that right there. I appreciate you coming through. That's what's up. Listen, moving right along. I'm not even much going to hold you. A suspect. So what suspects? That's plural. That's not singular. That's plural. That means it's more than one. Suspects push past Oak Park school security and start having an event, which is a fight. Here we go.
The people that started this fight were able to breach security at Oak Park High School, get inside, and really cause chaos. It has parents of students asking, how did this happen? Really come right in.
Oh, that's too much. That's too much.
Mom, Lydia Hunter, seeing this video for the first time.
Oh my goodness.
They're getting it in.
And they're clearly, the teacher's outnumbered, obviously.
Yeah, it's nothing they can do.
She has a 14 and 15-year-old at Oak Park High School. Tuesday, a group of about 10 adult men walked right into the school, fighting security personnel and students, turning into a brawl.
It's a traumatic experience because it's a school.
That baby got a whole tattoo on her neck as a mother of a 14 and a 15-year-old. That's what's up. No judgment. Y'all play too much. Well,
school is for safety.
But I kind of see why you got a 14 and 15-year-old.
It wasn't safe. You can see how quickly it gets out of control. No weapons, but it's the what if and what now for Lydia.
Adults came in. Grown folk came in to fight the students. Man. All right. Yeah. Adults is fighting kids. Yeah. Well, listen. We don't want to use that kid thing because teenagers, to me, they not kids. They young adults. They damn near there. Do they know how to use a firearm? It's dangerous. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to Vincent for the $2 cash out. Say I'm hearing a lot of big words without a big word. I hear it out there scream. I'm gonna give you something. Don't worry about it. I got you.
About this whole thing.
They don't feel safe.
In a letter to parents from Oak Park schools, the fight stemmed from an issue between the group and some students last weekend. Only one of them has been identified. No arrests yet. Because of the fight, the schools closed Wednesday, then virtual learning for students Thursday and Friday.
Just because this school is across 8 Mile, don't mean nothing is not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Also, she's saying that that's a good school. It's in a good area because it's cross 8 Mile. You know what I'm saying? And 8 Mile is where Eminem from. What is Memphis, Tennessee, Chicago? Nope. Minnesota? Nah. Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, where 8 Mile at? All right, cool.
I'm not even going to lie. Security got to be toughened up. It got to be something more than that.
Oak Park Schools says they are requesting more police presence in the future and reviewing security protocol. Reporting in Oak Park, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Fox 2 News, that's what's up. Shout out, yeah. Detroit. He says, throw the whole school away out here in the goddamn street. Listen, you all can call them children and kids if you want to. Shout out to Shakima for the $1 cash app. Say moving right along. Say applies to a lot. Willie, thank you. I appreciate that right there. Yes, it do. Listen. We send our children to school to get an education. That's what we've been saying. Well, we actually send our children to school so that other parents can watch them for at least 7-8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because we be needing help raising these little bad ass children. I'm trying to tell you something. Yeah. We love them. All that shit that you supposed to say out loud. But, as long as they can get to their other parents, which is the teachers and shit, we really do appreciate the teachers and stuff. And that's why we get so upset. We get so upset when school is out, school closes and shit, and y'all be having teacher work days and stuff. Why the hell these churning out another day? To do what? What is we doing? And it really bothers us real good parents, you know what I'm saying? Because we need that space from our children so we can continue to be good parents. Say, Willie, did you see the 5 dudes in Brooklyn jump? I think I got that video. I'm not even much sure. But hey, we got to move it right along. Babies, listen. Hold on. Let me grab that. Yeah. Babies, listen. Shout out to Ashanti for the $2 super chat. Appreciate that right there. Listen. Watch your mouth. Watch your 12, your 3, your 6, and your 9. Because this is a beautiful story, and I don't even want to tell you the title. Because they finna say it as soon as it starts. Here we go. I ain't going to hold you.
A man charged for assaulting his ex-girlfriend and then vandalizing her home over allegations of cheating. WRG's Bria Jones digs deeper into that crime and shares why experts say victims of abuse often blame themselves. Bria,
as they should.
Well, Greg, according to MPD, the man was so upset he broke his ex-girlfriend's arm with a hammer. Jeez. And she told police it was her fault, something experts say is common.
They saying it as if she's lying about it being her fault. They saying that it's common for people to be in domestic situations that the victim blames themselves. I used to think that was a problem back then too, when I was like a teen. And then I got grown and went to dealing with women. You learn different once you start to deal with women. Then you can, don't even worry about it. We'll get to it. Oh, wait. Shout out to Esther for the $1 cash out. Say that looks like Chuck E. Cheese out here. Appreciate that right there.
Appliances and other damaged goods sit on the curb outside this Fraser home. Police say the man you see here, 32-year-old Ladarian Smith, is responsible for the destruction.
We see those types of cases all the time, and it's very unfortunate.
According to this affidavit, Smith assaulted his ex-girlfriend for, quote, cheating on him. The victim told officers the two had been broken up for more than 9 months.
They've been broken up for more than 9 months, and he doubled back. Bitch, I still care about you. Shout out to Mr. Chino for the $2 super chat. Say, shout out good brother Willie Williams. Say, our national treasure. I appreciate that right there. Listen, you can been separated for upwards of 9 months out here. Boy, when the person double back on your ass.
He came to her home screaming and armed with a wooden handle claw hammer. She says Smith threw the hammer through the window of the door, striking her and causing her arm to break.
Probably never got to.
Martha Jackson with the Family Safety Center says Smith displayed classic signs of the cycle of abuse.
Shout out to Vincent for the $2 cash app. Say, Jessica, do not be covering all the stories. I think, yeah. She always got the good shit, don't it?
Person decided, I have power over you. I have control over you. You cannot move on.
Smith allegedly crawled through a window to get inside the home where he choked and pulled the victim's hair in front of her son, destroying 2 flat-screen televisions, glass tables, and other items. Smith told police he paid for the items and was mad the victim wouldn't let him inside to get his stuff.
He wanted his stuff back.
She told officers she, quote, got what she had coming.
Can you imagine the type of abuse she must have been enduring?
Wait a minute. You see how they look at it one-sided? You have to imagine what she was going through. How you know she was not being abusive to him? How do you know that? Unless she tells you, or unless he tells you. Maybe they broke up because she was violent. And he just been wanting his stuff for the longest. That's possibly why he had to go around there with a hammer. Cause it bit crazy out here. Now, I'm gonna tell you why he threw the hammer in the window and bust the window through the door and somehow that broke her arm. I have no idea how that happened, unless it's like a sludge hammer. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit there is awfully heavy. Shout out to Ashanti for becoming a member. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Listen, that baby did something like talk. She got what was coming to her. She knew what she was doing. She understood what she was doing. She understood the course of the actions that was going on, and her response to the action that was going on will more than likely get her arm broke.
And was mad the victim wouldn't let him inside to get his stuff. In return, she told officers she, quote, got what she had coming.
Can you imagine the type of abuse she must have been enduring to feel that it's your fault because you have been abused? And so it's a course of manipulation.
A lot of y'all so-called be abused because of what? Your mouth.
It's being beat down emotionally. You don't have to stick with that.
Shout out to Quincy X for the $2 cash app. Say, every time I wipe my bit every time I whip my bit, baby, she blame me, and that's a problem. That's a problem out here that y'all be going through, that the babies will not blame themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I be saying, the majority of the time, the shit that happens to these babies out here, it's because of their mouths. Shout out to BBJ for the $5 super chat. Say, signs of abuse on the victim also show up on the abuser. There you go.
Resources and people available to help you.
We have resources available too. Be careful who you pick, and damn it, if you get in a domestic love relationship, stay in that bitch. It's simple.
Smith is now charged with vandalism and aggravated assault. If you know anyone that needs help, you can call the Family Safety Center's 24/7 hotline at 901-800-6064. Again, that number is 901-800-6064. For now, reporting live outside 201 Poplar, Bria Jones, WREG News, Channel 3.
All right. I think that a lot of these places that you should call for help and all that shit right there, I think that they kind of help you, but they don't fully help females. Let me explain to you why. Because they refuse to tell the female what they did wrong. And that's why, listen, that's why, and I think that this is a fact. I think it's a fact. I'm going to look it up. But typically, women who go through domestic love relationships typically will have multiple domestic love relationships. Typically, if you had one, you've had more than one. Typically. Just saying. And the reason being because ain't nobody told them what their problem was. That's why I say they kind of help, but they don't. Until you tell them and have them to admit to the problems that they have caused, they will continue to cause the same problem no matter who they with. So it's their fault. Shout out to Angela for the $10 cash app. Say just trying to understand, help somebody. Willie, I'm doing my best out here in these streets. I don't think they want to hear me. They want to call the 1-800 number and talk to them people and go to a shelter and all that suck shit instead of reaching out to the Willie Williams show. I'm here to tell you where the hell you done went wrong to get choke slammed. I can help. No. I can really help you to not get choke slammed in a violent way. I'm not saying that I can stop you from getting choke slammed. I can stop you from getting choke slammed in a violent way. Because a lot of times that's foreplay. I know you're laughing. That's foreplay. Getting choked and all that shit right there. That shit is foreplay. Getting body slammed, that's foreplay. And it's foreplay because, well, hell, you can tell a lot of times that it is foreplay because that monkey get wet or that meat get hard. Shout out to Mario for the $5 super chat. Say the Rheingold, damn it, I'm saying that word right. The Rheingold beer song was done by Les Paul in 1951. Well, Les Paul in 1951 for the New York Mets. Shout out to Les Paul. I ain't even out there street. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I can help y'all out. I can help you. I can change your life and all that good stuff. I'm just saying. These other people not gonna tell you the truth. Well, babies, watch 23-6 and your 9 and watch out for that goddamn hammer. Be careful. And if you got an ex and you really done separated and you don't want to get back together, like I tell y'all, there's one person that want to separate, there's one person that want to stay together. You got to be careful. You broke up, but this person did not break up. No matter how many months done passed. But damn it, if you still got folk stuff, don't argue with people. Give people their shit. I know you don't want to let people inside of your home. I do understand that right there. You might have to call somebody around there, like a law enforcement. Do not call your kinfolk, your brother them, your daddy them, when your ex done went round there, because they'll fuck around and get shot, stabbed, with a picture on a t-shirt and shit like that. And you're not trying to get other people killed because of the decisions, the choices your ass made. So then you might want to call law enforcement, because you know them motherfuckers crazy. You know them motherfuckers love you, like double love you. And you out here playing. So at the time to where they are saying, I got stuff in your house and I want stuff out your house. If that's all it is, call law enforcement. Hey, I would like to give him all of his belongings. I don't want him inside my house. You know what I'm saying? It's simple shit. But watch your back, because you don't call law enforcement. He mad after that. Listen, we got to move you right along. I'm not even much gonna hold you. Let me go ahead and start that right there. Bam, bam. Damn it, our time is running out out here in these streets, but I refuse to let you go without giving you this fight. I cannot let you. Oh. This is beautiful. What? Hey, listen, Linda. Hold on. Oh, all right. Shout out to all the good mamas out here. I will continue to tell y'all that. Listen, we got to get we got to get the lights up over 500. We got to get the lights up over 500. I'm not doing all this goddamn talking for nothing. Shout out to Todd for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and put this here up on the screen for you. Hold on. Shout out to Esther for the $1 cash out. You say, just let them live. Whoa. Just let them live their life. I mean, live their lie. There you go. Let them tell their own truth for you. Which means a lie. That's what's up for those of you who may not know. Let me tell my truth. That mean they lying out here in this community. Shout out to Quincy X for the $2 cash out. Say, I bet my bitch Friday because she ain't catch nothing. Say, I beat my bitch Friday because she ain't catch nothing. that probably need to fall under that domestic love relationship because the people not cooperate a lot of times, and we really do need to get the numbers up so we can help the medical community and people continue to have jobs out here in the goddamn street. Appreciate that right there. Moving right along, here we go. We got a good mother. They say a mother was arrested for shooting a teenager, in the face during a road rage incident in front of young children.
A woman, they say, shot a teenage girl in the face in a weekend road rage incident. The Douglasville Police Department turned to social media for the public's help in tracking the suspect down.
A judge denied bond for 30-year-old Brittany Griffith at her first appearance this morning. Tonight, as Fox 5's Rob DiRienzo reports, we're learning shocking new details about the incident.
Well, Douglasville police tell us it all started as road rage over the weekend. They say here on I-20, Brittany Griffith shot the teen girl in the face. Police now tell us that in the back seat of the suspect's car, her 3 children, the youngest, 4 years old.
Care about that?
They found a 17-year-old female gunshot victim. She had been shot in the face.
Douglasville police say this woman is 30-year-old Brittany Griffith of Temple.
Brittany Griffin. Hey, sugar. They got you, baby. Shout out to LaTonya for the $1 cash app. Say, I love your show, sugar. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do.
One of the people in the car she allegedly shot at snapped this photo while riding eastbound on I-20.
Somewhere around the Highway 5 area, the suspects pulled up beside the victim's vehicle and fired at least one shot in the vehicle, striking the 17-year-old female.
She fired one shot and popped their ass, so that baby got aim. That baby got some good aim out here in these streets.
They say it's not clear how all of this began, but they believe Griffith was stalking the victim's car for about 15 miles Saturday afternoon.
Now she's stalking. She 30-something. She's 17. She's stalking. What I can come up with is 17-year-old is banging the 30-year-old boyfriend or something. Just in my mind.
One of the occupants of the victim's vehicle took a cell phone photo of the suspect's face, a really good, clear photo. We put that photo on social media, and within minutes we received numerous calls identifying who the suspect was.
She turned herself in.
So you mean to tell me the community went to snitching, telling on that baby out there? I think, damn it, is this not in Atlanta or something like that right there? Yeah. Atlanta told on the people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ain't nobody tripping. Shout out to Ashanti for the $5 super chat. Say, hey, sugar. Say, you too funny in these streets. You're the best. I appreciate that right there. I need the support, y'all. Thank you. Shout out to Lioness81 for the $1.50 cash shout. You say, how you get popped in the face, bitch? Duck. I'm telling you. I like that.
Griffith faces 4 counts of aggravated assault and possession of a gun during a felony.
Brittany got a tattoo on her neck. Listen. We don't judge people with tattoos on their necks. But we judge people with tattoos on their necks around here. I'm just trying to go.
She also faces 3 counts of child cruelty because police say her 3 kids, ages 4 to 9, were in the back seat throughout the whole ordeal.
They charging her for shooting at another bitch in front of her children. The children wasn't in danger. That good mama knew exactly what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? You had to be more careful than that.
This makes it clear. We don't know. You don't know what people have in their cars.
Didn't I tell y'all?
You don't know what type of emotional state they're in.
Didn't I been telling y'all? Watch your goddamn mouth. Yeah. She probably been trailing them for 15 minutes or 15 miles, but that bitch said something. The one who got shot, her and the people in her car, somebody said something. Somebody spoke. I promise you.
During these incidents, so it's really important to try and get away from them.
And miraculously, police tell us that the 17-year-old girl who was shot is listed in stable condition. As for Griffith, on Monday, a judge denied her bond, meaning that she will have to stay behind bars until her next hearing.
I don't think that's right.
In Douglasville, Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.
Douglasville, I don't think that's right. Free my dog.
The police say this woman is 30-year-old Brittany Griffith.
Brittany, that's what's up. Listen, ooh, that baby probably the shit in bed, boy. That baby is willing to shoot a bitch in broad daylight on the expressway and a 17-year-old. Whoa. Stalking her. She been following her. So in my mind, we got to think a little deep now. What if they was hunching? And they broke up. The 17-year-old broke up. Shout out to Alfred for the $2 super chat. Say that broad got a toolie and know how to use it. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, she shot once and shot up it. She connected. Say churn over 2. Say they old enough to take care of themselves. I'm trying to tell you. They gonna charge her there. Now the baby ain't got no bond. What? She's not a threat to society. She knew exactly what her target was and she went after her target. She didn't just shoot randoms. No, she didn't. That 17-year-old had it coming. I know, Willie. You're blaming the victim again. The victim did something in order to get shot. I know. You don't believe me. I get it. Watch this. All them other people on the expressway that she passed, she didn't shoot them. Why? She didn't have an issue with them. And the other people didn't say shit. They rolled that goddamn window that, listen, they probably stay in the same apartment complex or something. I'm trying to tell you now. Say it could have been a hit woman. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good one right there. You might be right. Say she should be a sniper on SWAT. Listen, that baby was driving at high speeds and popped the pit. That's what's up. Shout out to Vincent for the $2 cash out. Say they probably dropped the N-bomb. Willie, I'm saying, you might be right. It might be our lighter use brothers and sisters out here in these streets, or lighter use sisters. They possibly done use the word that people don't like. Say the 17-year-old beat her daughter. Ooh. That could be true too. You see what I'm saying? As long as we thinking outside the box, it helps us when they give us an update. So we be like, I knew I had it right. You know what I'm saying? Like we did not leave a stone unturned or a rock unturned or however that saying go. But listen, man, y'all got to watch 123689. Be sure you watching who is following you, who is tailing you. If you pay attention to the vehicles behind you, you can tell if someone is following you. Shout out to Christopher for the $4.99 super chat. Say that mug shot look like she'll do it again. That's probably why that baby ain't got no bun. I mean, listen, because her Instagram photo like, shit, I'm back this life. You know what I'm saying? Yep, attempted murder. You know what I'm saying? It's a petty charge. Whew. It's a petty charge out here in these streets. So you all just be careful. Watch your mouth, because that baby said something in order to get shot at high speeds on the expressway by being followed at least 15 minutes. I promise you, we will pay attention and we will be waiting for the update. Moving right along, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna give you one more, and then we're gonna get into the main event. Ooh. Wait, what the hell? Is she really? All right, because like a lot of y'all is losing y'all life. Well, she was charged with what? I don't know if they were charged. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, bam. Hey, I keep trying to tell a whole bunch of y'all babies that y'all is losing y'all life out here. Y'all dying on GP. Y'all getting shot and killed because it's Monday. You know what I'm saying? So, like for nothing, as a lot of people will say, it died for nothing. There's always a reason. I will continue to say that. There's always a reason, no matter whether we like the reason or not. There's always something, no matter if we think it's petty or not. It's never petty to the person who doing the killing. Shout out to Todd for the $3 cash app. Say 1 shot, 1 kill. Say that baby been to the range. I'm trying to tell you, that baby hit a moving target while moving. That's what's up. They say a mother of 4, and it's... Do y'all know how many children with the stories I have done, let's say in the past 30 days? how many children is being left without a mother at a young age? Because these mothers, they typically have 2 to 6 to 8 kids, and they all have been getting killed. So the mothers is gone, and all of these children will grow up without their mother. I don't think people really paying attention, but hell, they already go without their daddy, so don't nobody really care about that. So why should we care that they growing up without a mother? That's what's up. A mother of 4 is identified in a deadly shooting at a Jacksonville Duval gas station. Here we go.
A mother of 4 shot to death at the Raceway gas station on Lem Turner Boulevard. Her family identifying her as 28-year-old Tata Smith.
She's the life.
Tata.
She's the life of the family, life of the party. That's Tata.
And that was just one in a string of deadly incidents starting off May violently here in Jacksonville.
And yesterday alone, there were 4 shootings and 1 stabbing across the River City, 3 of them deadly. And today, the family of the woman gunned down at a gas station spoke exclusively with News4Jax reporter Ann Maxwell. Ann.
Mary, they tell me they think she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Evidence of the shooting is still on display here. You can see 2 gas pumps blocked off with caution tape. One of them appears to have had the bricks just blown off of it. Again, Smith's family telling me they don't know why anybody would want to hurt her. Family members describe Tata Smith as an inspirational speaker, a generous friend, and a loving mother.
Mother before anything.
Smith's sister, Anisha Haynes, and her mother, Tanika Bird, tell News4Jax Smith had a podcast where she would take calls from listeners and pray for them or counsel them.
Shout out for having a podcast out here in these streets, because it is hard work. Don't let nobody get it twisted.
She touched a lot of lives. She really have.
She was shot to death at this Raceway gas station over the weekend. According to police, her body was found lying against the gas pump next to a car.
Say every place is the wrong place. I'm in agreement with that.
A News4Jax crew at the scene saw at least 6 bullet holes in the car and dozens of evidence markers in the back of the parking lot. Several evidence markers are also seen near the gas pump. A witness told News4Jax they heard what sounded like 50 to 75 rapid-fire shots. Smith leaves behind 4 daughters from...
I'm going to stop you right there. She leaves behind 4 daughters. You have to think about what they just said. Over 50 rounds was shot. Question, what did she do? You're not wasting 50 bullets. Over 50 bullets... You're angry. That's an angry shooting. It's like stabbing somebody 11 times, supposed to twice. You mad. You know what I'm saying? 50 gunshots. That's what they say.
It's told News4Jax they heard what sounded like 50 to 75 rapid-fire shots. Smith leaves behind 4 daughters from ages 1 to 9 years old.
I love my mom.
You want to say something, Joey?
I miss her.
Yes.
All them babies look just like they mama.
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you. And we have reached out to the JSO about this. They say this is still an ongoing investigation. They're asking anybody with any information about what happened here over the weekend to give them a call. Live in Jacksonville and Maxwell, Channel 4, the local station.
The local station. Shout out to CJ for the $2 cash app. Say shout out to the camera person. Die about that goddamn footage. I'm trying to tell y'all here. We need your help. Y'all, damn it, we can get over 500. We can get over 500. Oh, question. Yeah. Did this baby have insurance?
Mother before anything.
Smith's sister, Anisha Haynes, and her mother, Tanika Bird, tell News4Jax Smith had a podcast where she would take calls from listeners and pray for them or counsel them.
She touched a lot of lives. She really have.
She was shot to death at this Raceway gas station over the weekend. According to police, her body was found lying against the gas pump next to a car. A News4Jax crew at the scene saw at least 6 bullet holes in the car and dozens of evidence markers in the back of the parking lot. Several evidence markers are also seen near the gas pump. A witness told News4Jax they heard what sounded like 50 to 75 rapid-fire shots.
Say, I'm leaving work right now, Jack Harris, but I'm listening to the Willie Williams show. I appreciate that right there. He say, hope it wasn't over me, because that was just what I'm finna say. Look here. That was a hit. They shot her while outside of the vehicle, I guess, or it could have been inside of the vehicle, and she had enough strength to open up the door to try to get out of the vehicle. Her body was found rested up against the gas pump. They did not mind hitting the gas pump and possibly making it explode. Possibly. 50 to 75 shots, definitely a hit. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, mate, she was possibly messing with somebody, boyfriend, baby daddy. We don't know. We speculating. We just guessing because we got to think about what could have caused this situation to happen. Now we can say she was opening her mouth. She said something, but 50 to 75, no. See, with just talking slick, you can get like 3-4 shots. You know what I'm saying? 50 to 75, that sounds like an AR. That sounds like somebody who was walking around with a drum. Maybe she owed somebody some work. Maybe she took some work from somebody. They say wrong place at the wrong time. Something really, really happened. Something really transpired for that baby to get shot at 50 to 75 times. That's about all we got right there. Hey, just remember how you treat people out here in these streets. Shout out to Esther for the $1 cash out. Say daddy on the front of the shirt, mama on the back. Oh yeah. Damn it. Her sister got a shirt on, and I was like, who is this person that had done died?
And a loving mother.
Mother before anything.
Smith's sister, Anisha Haynes, and her mother, Tanika Bird, tell News4Jax Smith had a podcast where she would take calls from listeners and pray for them or counsel them.
She touched a lot.
Like, who is this just on the shirt? Well, somebody done passed away. So it might be kinfolk, and it just might be she being another kinfolk that passed away, which a lot of families will go through this. The older that we get, our kinfolks will die. Our kinfolks will get shot for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. But like they say, this is like a sad story. 4 children being left without their mother. But I wonder if they had their fathers in their life. And then I wonder if the fathers is going to get custody of the children. But as we know, typically, the children is supposed to go mother, father, then grandparents. But the majority of these cases be mother, the grandparents get the babies, and then they got to do a hell of an investigation on the father if the father can get his own child. But they don't do a major investigation on the grandmother. Nope, that's not what they do. Just saying. Moving right along. Y'all gotta watch your back out here. People not playing with you. The shit is not like it used to be in these streets. Many years ago, you can get away with a whole bunch of things. People not letting nothing slide, y'all. They're not letting nothing slide. I am gonna do this one right. Damn it, what time it is? Damn it. I think this will drop me down just a little bit. Should I just hold on to this one until tomorrow? Yeah. I think I'm going to hold on to this one because it's like a lot of minutes. Yeah. Shout out to Mario for the $5 super chat. Say when the clock strikes or when the clock strikes 6:30, strikes half past 6. Say, baby, time to head for Golden Lights. Say it's a good time for the Great Taste dinner. For the Great Taste dinner at McDonald's. Say it's MC tonight. That's what's up. Everybody get your McDonald's in. If you need to, I hear in these streets. If you just don't feel like cooking, you go ahead on and do that right there. Now, I'm not gonna do this one. So we finna go ahead on and get it to the main event because I know folk got to get back to work and all that fly stuff right there. And I really don't want to go over because I got to make a move out here. I can't go past 1:30, which is a problem. But we're going to see what we can do right now. I have been telling players for a long time, monkey will get you killed. Whether it's outside of your family monkey or it's your family monkey. Monkey gets players killed. Gets us shot, stabbed, beat up, put in jail, picture on the t-shirt. Say, hey, Pastor, the 719 is in the building. I appreciate you being here. Yeah. Shout out to Quincy X for the $2 cash out. Say she told someone it was going to be okay, but it wasn't. Shout out to Crystal for the 199 super chat. Say that's effed up. Say you can barely go anywhere. You right about that right there? That's why I stay home. I've always been a homebody. I don't be out in the street like that right there. Shout out to Dana Dane for being a member for 2 months, showing support. Say pop, lock, and drop it on that like button. I appreciate that right there. Y'all look here. We need to be over 500. I can take a water break. We need to be over 500. Because I can just save the rest of the show for tomorrow. That'll probably be good. I'm not sure. Let's take a quick water break while my minutes just run out trying to get over 500. We is too close to not be over 500. This is a damn shame. Say monkey, great. Say ain't worth your life though. See, just my opinion. I'm trying to tell you. Yep. 19. We 19 away from 500, from reaching our goal. And since we this close, I'd rather stop talking and don't hit the goal than to keep talking and don't hit the goal. We ain't doing that. So we'll see what happens, whether I'm going to cut this shit off and just go about my goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes no sense to me. Say 6 minutes, and Willie Williams is gone. That's what's up. Say 500 likes, please. I need 15 minutes more laughter out here in these streets. We need 4 more. Gonna see what happens. We'll see what happens. See if people like what I'm doing around here. It seems like we hate they get over 500. Say love from Louisiana. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Say don't be stingy. Say we 3 away. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's simple, y'all. It's real simple. I don't know what be so hard, but it's simple. Say we 3 away. Let's see anything I missed. Let me hush for a minute. A moment of silence. Shout yourself out because we got over 500. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate y'all liking. That's what's up. Chicago's in the building. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the main event so we can go ahead and get on up out of here. Say a man is killed for defending his sister from being attacked in the ATL shouting, and his fiance speaks out. Here you go.
But first tonight, we're learning more about a shooting in a Southwest Atlanta apartment complex that left 1 man dead and 4 women wounded. Hello, thank you for joining us for Fox 5 News at 5. I'm Courtney Bryant.
Hello and welcome. I'm Tom Haynes. This happened at the Fairway Garden Apartments on Cleveland Avenue. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor spoke with the 22-year-old murder victim's family.
Delano Will's mother tells me she moved her family from Toledo, Ohio to Atlanta in hopes of escaping violence. She says she would have never imagined her son would have been killed ultimately anyway.
Thank you for telling people about a play. I appreciate that.
They raised a great man. Someone who would risk his life for those he loved.
Isaac Morville still can't believe the love of his life is gone. 22-year-old Delano Wells Jr.'s mom tells me her son, who has a heart of gold, died in her arms after being fatally shot at their Fairview Garden Apartments Saturday night. His mother says Delano was defending his 17-year-old sister, Cassandra, when he was shot. The rising senior says her downstairs neighbors jumped on her and were physically assaulting her when her brother stepped in.
She went to go tell Leno, and Leno came out and like tried to mediate the situation. Then they started fighting him, and they were fighting her, and they tried to drag her into their apartment, and then they started shooting, and Cassandra, she got shot in the leg, and she got grazed on the arm, and she didn't know what happened. So, when she came over here, he was on the floor.
Miss Wells admits her son legally had a weapon and only used it Saturday night while defending his sister, Cassandra. The other 3 women who were shot will recover.
He was the most responsible gun owner you could ever know. He kept it locked away, never armed. He had his permit. He purely kept it in case he needed to defend himself or his loved ones.
Atlanta police say they are talking to several witnesses who are cooperating with them, but at this point they have made no arrests. In Southwest Atlanta, Angelique Proctor, Fox 5 News.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Said Sugar Fella, yeah. This is the love of his life.
More about a shooting in a Southwest Atlanta apartment complex that left 1 man dead and 4 women wounded. Hello, thank you for joining us for Fox 5 News at 5.
What did the sister do to get jumped on? Say, why all the fake tears? Told you, boy, we be out here playing, don't it?
Courtney Bryant.
Hello and welcome. I'm Tom Haynes. This
say Cleveland Ave is like baby name. I saw somebody else wrote Cleveland Ave safe. What the F? So y'all know about Cleveland Ave. The person moved from the state that they was in to move to Atlanta for somewhere safe. Well, maybe they did not know Cleveland Ave was not so safe.
happened at the Fairway Garden Apartments on Cleveland Avenue. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor spoke with the 22-year-old murder victim's family.
Delano Will's mother tells me she moved her family from Toledo, Ohio to Atlanta.
From Toledo to Atlanta.
In hopes of escaping violence. She says she would have never imagined her son would have been killed ultimately anyway.
They raised a great man. Someone who would do it, who would risk his life for those he loved.
Isaac Morville still can't
say his sister fine.
believe the love of his life is gone. 22-year-old Delano Wells Jr.'s mom tells me her son, who has a heart of gold, died in her arms.
Say should have went to Montana. Hey, yeah, like, cause like anybody getting shot in Montana?
After being fatally shot at their Fairview Garden apartment Saturday night. His mother says Delano was defending his 17-year-old sister Cassandra when he was shot.
17-year-old sister Cassandra defending her. Say, Willie, Cleveland Ave, say you better know about it when you drive through. Oh shit. It's that bad. Shout out to Monroe, Louisiana's in the building. What's happening? In my mind, they is new. They knew and seemed like 3 females jumped on his sister. Like y'all say, his sister fine. They're fairly new to the apartment complex. All the girls who jumped on her, I'm pretty sure that they giving their monkeys to somebody. And even y'all in the comment section say, the sister fine. So that mean that the people in the apartment complex who was giving meat to the 3 sisters who had done jumped on her, or the 3 females who had done jumped on her, maybe they found her attractive. Maybe the players in the community found her attractive also. And the 3 girls liked it, those dudes, and they was mad that the dudes probably liked it her. That's how it go. A lot of times I hear in these streets. You know what I'm saying? About that meat. Yeah. Say, but it's Atlanta, so you can't pull out a gun. We all got guns in the South. Shaking my head, I'm trying to tell you shit. I thought everybody had them. You know what I'm saying? But
The The rising senior says her downstairs neighbors jumped on her and were physically assaulting her when her brother stepped in.
She went to go tell Leno, and Leno came out and like tried to mediate the situation.
So she went to tell her brother, the old done jumped on me out here, bruh. The brother go around to mediate some shit. And when we... How do we mediate when our siblings just done got jumped? Not just in a fight, jumped. How do we mediate? Do we talk it out? Do we talk out mediation after kinfolk just got jumped?
Then they started fighting him.
So that means the girls jumped on him. Boy, them bitches don't play out here in these goddamn street. Listen, these babies be thinking that they could beat you players out here. They really do think that they can jump on and do something to you because they're under the impression that you're not supposed to hit girls. I promise you that right now.
And they were fighting her, and they tried to drag her into their apartment and
tried to kidnap her. Go ahead.
Then they started shooting, and Cassandra, she got shot in the leg, and she got grazed on the arm. And
she got shot in the leg and grazed in the arm. They started shooting. So that means the girls had guns. One of the girls, two of the girls, but they were shooting.
And she didn't know what happened. So, when she came over here, he was on the floor.
Miss Wells admits her son legally had a weapon and only used it Saturday night while defending his sister Cassandra.
Say it was 3 men, women. There it is. Listen. So they shot the sister and they shot him. But he also shot all 3 of them. This shit crazy.
The other 3 women who were shot will recover.
The other 3 women who were shot, well, yeah, because they're saying that he pulled his firearm out to defend his sister. Like you say, he's excellent with gun safety and that right there, and he would have never used it I don't know. Repeat what she said.
Admits her son legally had a weapon and only used it Saturday night while defending his sister.
So he only used it to defend his sister. All right, cool. So he shot 3 bitches. Shout out to any player who shoot 3 babies out here in these goddamn street. These violent bitches. Yeah. You shot all 3? That's what's up. Oh, no. You shot all 3 for playing? That's what's up. Good shot. Damn it, we owe you a medal.
Cassandra. The other 3 women.
Because what a lot of y'all don't understand, because you was thinking, oh, but Willie, they female. Now them bitches dangerous out here in the goddamn street. Imagine trying to keep that meat away from her. No. All right. Don't believe me? Keep living.
And who were shot will recover.
He was the most responsible gun owner you could ever know. He kept it locked away, never armed.
I ain't want to say nothing, but listen, the fella got his. I think that's a natural. And if it is a natural, the only problems we have with naturals is when y'all keep them dry. Y'all got damn it, you got to moisten up your naturals, especially if your ass gonna be on camera. Moving right along. Wait, no. I'm not done.
Had his permit. He purely kept it in case he needed to defend himself or his loved ones.
He shot 3 women. The 3 chicks that jumped on his sister.
Atlanta police say they are talking to several witnesses who are cooperating with them. But at this point, they have made no arrests.
They say his real hair is showing in the back. Say he just woke up, Willie. You might be right. Say Jerry curl juice will do just fine. That's a little correct. Say a natural lace front. It could be. So who shot and killed Champagne? Who the hell is Champagne? You say Champagne.
Complex that left 1 man dead and 4
moisturize.
wounded. Hello, thank you for joining us for Fox 5 News at 5. I'm Courtney Bryant.
Hello and welcome. I'm Tom Haynes. This happened at the Fairway Garden Apartments on...
I promise you, this is about some meat. This is about some meat. Say Carefree Curl Moisturizer. That's what's up. Say 40-year-old virgin pose. Say the sugar fella. Yeah. You say you want my spot flash lace front.
Cleveland Avenue. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor spoke with the 22-year-old murder victim's family.
Delano Will's mother tells me she moved her family from Toledo, Ohio to Atlanta in hopes of escaping violence. She says
you can't move places hoping to escape violence if you don't know the area that you're moving in. Oh, hell, she probably looked it up online and saw like the violence meter and shit like that right there, which be wrong. But yeah. Say this is sad, but it's so funny. Thank you, Willie, for the laugh. I appreciate you for watching. I'm trying to tell you, this is crazy, man.
Her son would have been killed ultimately anyway.
They raised a great man. Someone who would...
Your son done got killed because of your daughter and because of you moved upstairs on top of crazy bitches out here in here. Trying to tell you, got to be careful where you move, baby.
Who would risk his life for those he loved?
Isaac Moore
say, is these Prince kids? Investigate, Willie.
Still can't believe the love of his life is gone. 22-year-old Delano Wells Jr.'s mom tells me her son, who has a heart of gold, died in her arms after being fatally shot at their Fairview Garden Apartments
her son died in her arms.
Saturday night. His mother says Delano was defending his 17-year-old sister Cassandra when he was shot. The rising senior says her downstairs neighbors jumped on her and were physically assaulting her when her brother stepped in.
I just want to know why. Like, we need to know why. What happened, baby? Tell us your story. You know what I'm saying? Don't just say, oh, they was jumping me. What did you do to them babies to have them to jump on you? And in my mind, it's about me.
She went to go tell Lano, and Lano came out and like tried to mediate the situation.
Lano came out with that fire, as he should, to check the mode. What y'all doing jumping on my little sister? You know what I'm saying?
And then they started fighting him. And
when I listen, them got to be some bold bitches. Them got to be some bold bitches for a dude to come out and check the mode and then be like, shit, and what? And run up on his ass, and now he got the box with him. He wasn't ready to box with him. I promise you, because I'm pretty sure he was taught, you don't never hit no female.
They were fighting her, and they tried to drag her into their apartment. And
so that means if they tried to drag her, they grabbed her by her hair, because typically that's how women be dragging each other, is by the hair.
And then,
and we got to call you out though, fellow. We don't see no tears. Maybe you're tired of crying, but even if you is, like we do with everybody else, we need to see tears when y'all be sounding like you're crying. You know what I'm saying? Because all that snouting and shit and sniffing and shit and that, like when people be, damn it, their voices be rattling and stuff like that, but with no tears, it's not a good look on camera. You know what I'm saying? But because we call out everybody else, is why we calling you out too, fella. I'm just saying, we need more tears when y'all be out here doing these goddamn shows.
Then they started shooting, and Cassandra, she got shot in the leg, and she got grazed on the arm, and she didn't know what happened. So, when she came over here, he was on the floor.
Put on a good wig too.
Miss Wells admits her son legally had a weapon and only used it Saturday night while defending his sister Cassandra.
That's it. All we can do is just hope for the best, right? All we can do, because he gone. He gone. Nothing else that can be done. Can't nobody come back until we start inventing things to help us come back. You know what I'm saying? Say, Willie, you crack me all the way up. Listen, I just be trying to be for real, and be honest out here in these goddamn street. Tried to defend his sister, as he should defend his sister. Just because he's older, he should defend, as we're taught, you're supposed to protect your younger siblings. All right, that's cute. Typically, when we lose our lives behind our siblings, especially our sisters, it is because it's over that monkey. It's about that monkey. It's about some meat. I will continue to tell y'all this because them 3 females did not just jump on her for nothing. I can't wait till we have an update about this story because we need to know exactly what transpired. Now, it's strange that we don't have video from none of them. So none of the girls was recording, even after they got shot. Even while they're in the hospital, they didn't record nothing they put on social media. Can y'all find me some information out here in the goddamn street? Because we use our phones. We use our phones. Do not get it twisted. Maybe I just ain't ran across the video yet, but there has to be video about somebody talking about the situation. Say, Willie, this ain't over. And this is the hard part about living in apartment complexes. Because typically when something like this happens, you need to move. Shout out to BBJ for the $5 super chat. Say, all them heifers made it. Say, how many bros she got. Say, it's going down again. Listen, I don't think she have another brother. Maybe they got some cousins or something like that right there. But all the bitches live. All the babies live. Even his sister. All females live. The male died. That's what's up. I keep trying to teach. I keep trying to tell y'all how this life thing going. How it goes and how it's going. Be careful about the choices that we made and make. And I'm not even saying that he made a bad choice. I'm trying to go outside and see what the hell happening with his sister. I think he made a good choice. But I'm just here to tell y'all, we lose our lives, especially behind our female siblings or female kinfolk. I'm trying to help. So just be careful on how you react to situations that have to deal with kinfolk and or your little la-las and shit too. Be careful. Because the bitch come back and tell you the wrong damn story and now you done ran up on some goddamn body for nothing because she done lied. So just be careful. Try to go out there and start asking questions. Even though your loved one just told you what happened, it's kind of best if you're going to go out there, ask questions when you get out there. Just don't pop off on people. I know. The blood pressure, it goes up quick and it say snap. Go after the person who your kinfolk told you was the problem. I get it. But we got to start thinking if we want to live on Earth. If we want to stay on Earth longer than we would like, you better start thinking and thinking of self first. A lot of people may call that they're selfish, but you're supposed to be selfish. It's your goddamn life. You're supposed to be all about you. It's your life. You should come before everybody because it's your life. Once you die, you dead. See, it's not once you die, other people that you care for is dead. No. Even though you care so much for other people. But when you die, you dead. So you need to start caring more about yourself. And be careful of the choices that you make in the situation that you put yourselves in or the situation that you decide to get in because somebody's trying to pull you into a situation. Be careful. Say John 15:13. That's what's up. Y'all go ahead and look that there up. Listen, we made it to the end of the midday news. I appreciate y'all for being around here. Tell somebody about the player. Subscribe. We got this thing over 500. Appreciate y'all with the likes. I am Willie Williams. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for looking, sharing, liking, getting likes up. Like I said, over 500. Thank y'all for all the PayPal, the Cash App, Super Chats. If you can't ever watch this here live, looking with your eyes and stuff like that, you can always listen to it on the podcast at Anchor and Spotify. Follow a player at IG and Twitter at the WW Show. I see y'all at 8 o'clock for the nightly news show. Y'all, I'm up out of here. I'm gone. Be careful. Be safe.